differences within us and between us only mean what we make them to mean from our state of being. Hello, beautiful souls. It is a beautiful day in the natural world, and I'm here to call forth in you the feeling of the sacred qualities of life. I trust that through watching this, what I feel here and now in this moment will ignite these qualities already within you, and you will benefit and you will build upon it in your own way from the sacred life that you are. Differences. Kind of the inherent nature of being in the human experience. We all have different ways of thinking. We all have different ways of feeling. We all have different ways of sensory processing. We all have different ways of moving through the world. And sometimes we might find ourselves, as I have definitely found myself in my life, under conditions where it may not have been wise to show up with our differences. And in the process, we may have taken on some stories about what that means. Maybe it means it had come to mean that we felt misunderstood, or maybe that we were actually special in some way. Either way, in both of those scenarios, that conditioning is sort of a further separation. And so often, under these sort of circumstances of conditioning, it's so easy for the mind to look at these processes of conditioning and to think that differences are the source of separation, when this is so far from the truth. It is not differences that are the source of separation. It is our state of being. It is the state through which we are experiencing differences. And when I come out here in the natural world, nature reminds me that diversity is not only beautiful, stunning, that it is also serving, profoundly serving, and not in the way where we are special or misunderstood, in a way that knows that our essential, unique nature, each of us, is so important to the thriving, to the unraveling of life itself. And so I look at all the different trees and the different rocks and the different skies that I see, and all the little twigs and branches, and all the different birds and their different songs. And when I'm out here, all of that conditioning around what it means, about what differences mean, all of that conditioning becomes unconditioned, as nature is, in the way that nature sees differences as beautiful and serving in its diversity. And I get to experience this beauty and this service of differences in my body. And I get to step into the value of differences within me and in relationship with others. I wish you more and more of what's already here and now, in the unconditioned state of being, where differences are actually not the source of separation, and that when we are aligned with the truth that nature reminds us of, that differences are beautiful and diverse. I wish you more and more of what's already here and now, in the sacred qualities, the wisdom of the sacred qualities of being life itself.